Hello, this is Marty Reed from Brockville, Ontario, and I'd like to share with you a project I've been working on for the past several weeks. The Lego Sens Arena. Now you may notice, some of you nostalgic Sens fans out there, that I, after much consideration, decided to call this project the Palladium with the logos. I did that because that's the original name for the building, and I think it's suits the building a lot better than a corporate name. But the trend in NHL hockey arenas is to take corporate names. I still decided to call it the Palladium. However, along the side here, I did add the names and logos of all the other names that the building has had through its almost 20-year history. Now you'll notice this is a pretty accurate depiction of the Sens Arena. Now, it's very difficult with blocks to make a round building, and the Canadian Tire Centre is round, and it's square here. So if you can ignore that, that would be great. I did get a little creative. Now, along the bottom portion of the building here, in real life is like a precast concrete burgundy panel that goes all the way around. I didn't have enough red bricks because once I built the stadium seating inside, I just didn't have enough red bricks to do that. So I got a little creative and I did something here, a little pattern that I don't think looks too bad. And I scaled down the entrances. I didn't have a lot of clear Lego pieces, so I couldn't build the big glass entrance that goes along the front here. So I scaled that down a bit too, but I did add some clear pieces to give you the idea of the glass entrance. Now the upper portion of the building here is striped, and it's supposed to represent the aluminum siding that goes along the front and the rear of the building. We have here the windows that are along the front. Now I think there's more windows in the real building than are depicted here, but you get the idea. And along the sides here, I even added what is supposed to be like the air conditioning and ventilation units that are on the lower roof here. And of course we have the VIP entrances along the side. We also, at the back, have what's supposed to be the loading dock, but I just added a big door here, and you can kind of see the seating if you look through there. Anyway, I want to show you the interior portion of the building, and you'll notice the real Canadian Tire Centre has 3 tiers of seating. I only did 2 here because of scale. If I added 3, it would make it too tall. So I just shrunk it down to 2. You'll notice a couple of features here. We have the ice surface, which is a printout I did, and did the Palladium logo. I found that online. We have the players' entrances and benches with some advertisements along the back. Now I didn't really I did some advertisements along the sides here. You can see the original Matrix boards that were along the sides, and I did some advertisements in the auxiliary scoreboards that are that were originally on the end. I don't think they're there now. I think it's all Matrix boards all the way around. But anyway, I wanted to give it the original Palladium look, so I decided to do the... Now, these ads may not be exactly the way they were, but I know Corel and Bell and Digital and all of them were sponsors, and probably still are sponsors, so I just kind of found their logos online and made an advertisement ring here. We have the scoreboard which is modeled after the original Palladium scoreboard. You can see it there. Above that we have the Stanley Cup banners that I found that picture online and added that to it. We've got, of course, the Zamboni entrance and the penalty box here. And up along the 300 levels, well, they're the 200 levels on this model, but anyway, we have the entrance tunnels that are along the side, and I had platforms. I created platforms that are supposed to look like the spotlight platforms that are on the up in the roof trusses. I didn't add the 400 level, which is where there's suites up there, and I think the media, and I think Stuntman Stu sits up there. So I didn't add that here. Sorry, Stuntman. But anyway, I even added here, which is supposed to be the Senator's goal horn, which I have no idea if it's above the scoreboard up in the roof like that. I presume it is, but anyway, I put it here. So that is basically the Senator's project that I've been working on, and I did this primarily from memory. And I also found a lot of pictures online and pictures that I've taken at different games and events that I've been to there. And I also was able to get a hold of, through the Library and Archives of Canada, some of the original blueprints, which you can get through the Library and Archives of Canada. And I've got quite a number of them here. But anyway, here, you can see here the exterior. That's the front elevation of the real Canadian Tire Center. And you can see, with a couple little changes that I talked about earlier, it looks pretty darn close. So anyway, I hope you enjoy this project, and game on. Go Sens, go!